credit the Tesla hype machine for getting people out on a day like this, to give the company their money for a car they hadn't even laid their eyes on yet.
We don't know what we're getting. We don't know what it's going to look like.
They hope it will be sleek and sexy like this Model S.
The look. It's beautiful.
But the company's environmental philosophy is why this couple paid $1,000 for a car that won't even roll off production lines until fall 2017.
Cut back on as much energy use as we can. Preserve fossil fuels, leave them in the ground.
All these Model S's are prepped and ready to go. Their owners happy to pay anywhere between $60,000 and $100,000 for them. Now imagine the frenzy for a Tesla that costs half that. Just as in other cities across North America, hundreds lined up at 2 Tesla dealerships here in Toronto to pre-order a Model 3.
They don't know not only what it looks like, they don't know exactly how it'll perform, they don't know how big it is, they don't know if it'll fit in their garage.
This automotive analyst says Tesla is known for sexy electric cars that perform, but they are also very, very expensive.
It's easy to sell sexy and fast cars that cost $100,000 and up, but it's not so easy to sell them at $35,000.
But it wasn't just affordability driving orders today. The company already has high owner satisfaction ratings.
We were in early. We have a signature, a Model S signature, and we'd known we wanted these cars for a very long time, and now we're ready to expand to have a second one.
Repeat customers like Amy and her husband Sean get rewarded for being early adopters. They get to go to the front of the line for the first Model S's. Philip Shannock, CBC News, Toronto.
Campbell's Canada makes a lot of soup at their Etobicoke plant, and now they're not just making soup, they're making their own power and helping out Toronto Hydro in the process.
We're sitting with this part of the city at 100% capacity, and so by having electricity generated here locally, it produces a little bit of extra room for us to add new customers to the grid without having to add any new wires or new capacity into the system. So simply put, it's a real win-win.
Campbell's used funding arranged by Toronto Hydro to build a natural gas-fueled engine that generates electricity and produces heat. The heat generates steam that they use to cook the soup. In fact, it produces enough steam to cover almost all of their cooking requirements.